You're sprinting through snow, a dire wolf with jaws that could shatter steel, chasing a bison's scent. Your pack's howling, hearts pounding. Sounds like you're the ultimate predator, right? Wrong. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf, not for one blood-soaked minute. This isn't a Hollywood blockbuster where you're the star. It's a savage ice age grind where every hunt's a coin toss, and losing means death. Dire wolves tore through North America 10,000 years ago, 150 pounds of raw power, and now they're back in the news. Labs hyping plans to resurrect them. Epic. Hardly. You're built to kill, sure, but the world's built to break you. Hunger's a constant claw in your gut, rival packs want your hide, and the ice is creeping closer every second. One slip, and you're not the hunter, you're the hunted. Picture this. Your fangs are deadly, but your odds are worse. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf because glory's a lie when survival's this brutal. Hang tight, because I'm about to show you why being this beast was a ticket to chaos. And trust me, it's a wild ride. So you're a dire wolf, the Ice Age's top dog, built like a tank with teeth that could snap a femur like a toothpick. Picture yourself in North America, 10,000 years back, snow crunching under your paws, leading a pack through frozen forests. You're bigger than any modern wolf, think 150 pounds of pure muscle, jaws so strong they crushed bones for breakfast. Recently, dire wolves are all the rage again, with labs teasing plans to resurrect them, like some sci-fi blockbuster. Cool? Not really. Being a dire wolf was no walk in the park. You live to hunt, but food's never guaranteed. You fight to survive, but someone's always tougher. And the cold? It's not just chilly, it's a killer. Your pack's your only shot, but even they might ditch you if you slip up. Every day's a grind. Track prey, dodge horns, steal kills, repeat. One mistake, and you're done. Starving, bleeding, or worse. Dire wolves were legends, no doubt, with fossils showing their brutal lives etched in scars. But legends don't eat, and you're about to learn why you wouldn't want to be one, starting with the hunt that breaks you. First reason you wouldn't want to be a dire wolf? The hunt. Your stomach screaming. Dire wolves needed 10 pounds of meat a day, no sick days allowed. You lead your pack through the snow, sniffing out a giant bison grazing nearby. It's a monster, twice your size, with horns that could skewer you in a heartbeat. Your pack circles, eyes locked, tails low. You charge, jaws wide, aiming for its flank. Big mistake. The bison swings those horns, and one graze sends you skidding. Your pack dives in, but it's chaos. Hooves kick, blood sprays. Fun fact, dire wolf fossils show smashed jaws from hunts like this. You clamp onto the bison's leg, teeth sinking deep, but it's still thrashing. You're burning energy you don't have, and one wolf's already limping, gored bad. Finally, it collapses, and you're gasping, thinking victory. Nope. Scavengers are watching. Smilodons, bears, worse. You've got minutes to eat before they steal your kill. Every bite's a race, and you're still hungry. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf when every meal's a life or death brawl, and even winning feels like losing. Reason 2 you wouldn't want to be a dire wolf? Rivals. You're still panting over your bison kill, blood on your fur, when another pack shows up. These dire wolves aren't here to chat. They're bigger, meaner, and they smell weakness. Your pack bristles, but they've got numbers. You growl, flashing teeth, but their leader lunges first. It's a blur of claws and snarls. One bite rips your flank, and you're bleeding fast. Dire wolves fought dirty. Fossils are littered with bite marks from pack wars. You try to hold ground, but your own pack's hesitating, eyeing you like you're the problem. You back off, tail low, and they steal your bison, leaving scraps. Worse, your pack's loyalty's shaky. One slip, and they'll turn on you. You're limping, starving, and now you've lost respect. Every kill's a target, every rival's a threat, and trust? That's a myth. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf when your world's a constant turf war, where even your so-called allies might ditch you for a better shot. Survival's not about strength, it's about dodging betrayal, and you're running out of moves. Reason 3 you wouldn't want to be a dire wolf? The Ice Age itself. You're battered from the fight, your flanks still oozing, and food's getting scarce. The snow's piling up, thicker every day, burying trails and prey. You're shivering, your fur's no match for this cold. A blizzard hits, wind howling like a banshee, and you can barely see your pack. You push on, paws sinking deep, chasing a faint scent of deer. Nothing. Dire wolves were tough, but the Ice Age was tougher. Fossils show starvation was a slow killer. Your pack's weaker now, one wolf's already gone, lost to the snow. You try to howl, but it's drowned out. The cold's not just outside, it's in your bones, slowing you down. Prey's vanished, and you're burning the last of your strength. You stumble, legs buckling, and the snow keeps falling. Extinction's creeping closer, and you feel it. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf when the world itself is your enemy, turning every step into a fight you can't win. The Ice Age doesn't care about your fangs, it buries kings and losers alike. Reason 4 you wouldn't want to be a dire wolf? Scavengers. You're barely standing, clutching what's left of a deer carcass after the blizzard. Your pack's starving, and that meets your lifeline. Then you hear it, a low growl, Smilodon fatalis, eyes glinting in the snow. They're not here to share. These Ice Age vultures outweigh you, with jaws that snap bones like twigs. You snarl, trying to hold your ground, but they circle closer, fearless. Your pack lunges, teeth flashing, but it's a losing game. One Smilodon grabs the carcass, dragging it off while another snaps at your tail. Fun fact, dire wolf fossils often show Smilodon bite marks, proof these thieves didn't play nice. You chase, but you're too weak, and the snow slows you down. The Smilodons vanish with your food, leaving you with nothing but growls. Your pack's glaring now, another failure on your watch. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf when every scrap you fight for draws a mob of scavengers, ready to rob you blind. It's not just hunting that breaks you, it's watching your hard-earned meal disappear while you're too battered to stop it. Reason 5 you wouldn't want to be a dire wolf? Wounds. That Smilodon chase left you worse off, your flanks torn open from the rival fight, and now a fresh gash festers on your leg. Every step's agony, blood dripping into the snow. Dire wolves didn't have vets. Fossils show broken bones and infections that lingered for weeks. You're slowing down, and your pack notices. They're circling, sniffing, not out of concern but calculation. A weak leader's a liability, and you're looking like lunch. You bare your teeth, but it's a bluff. Pain's eating your strength. You find a cave, hoping to rest, but the cold seeps in, making your wounds burn worse. Food's a distant dream. You're too hurt to hunt. The lab's hyping dire wolf comebacks don't mention this part. No glory in limping through the Ice Age. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf when every scratch could be your end, and your so-called pack's ready to ditch you at the first sign of blood. Survival's a cruel math. One bad wound outweighs all your fangs, and you're bleeding out of options fast. So, you wouldn't want to be a dire wolf. Sure, you've got jaws that crush bone, a pack that sounds epic, and a rep that's got scientists buzzing about bringing you back. But let's be real. Your life was a meat grinder. Hunger haunted every hunt, turning meals into wars with bison and scavengers. Rivals didn't just fight, they stole your food, your pride, and left you bleeding. The Ice Age froze your chances, and Smilodons snatched what little you had. Wounds? They sealed your fate, turning you from king to prey. Dire wolves were legends, no question. Fossils prove they ruled with scars to show for it. But legends don't eat, and you'd be lucky to survive a week. You wouldn't want to be a dire wolf because power's worthless when the deck's stacked against you. Next time you hear about these beasts coming back, thank your stars you're not one. Want more prehistoric nightmares? Subscribe, hit that bell, and tell us in the comments. Which Ice Age beast wouldn't you want to be? We're diving deeper into the chaos, and trust me, it gets worse. Until then, stay warm, unlike this poor dire wolf, buried in snow and regrets.